Houses in Unturned do not have chimneys. I'm not entirely sure if that specific house model exists altogether. There also appears to be a knockoff blue tractor in the frame. There is a lot wrong here. This version of the iconic red plaid shirt does not exist. The smoothing is all wrong and everything either looks like claymation or way too sharp. But most offensive is the pose of this character. The pig appears to be startled by the incoming horde of zombies and could also be seen following his owner around previously. That is not how real unturned pigs, or any NPCs for that matter, behave. Zombies are bald. They are not historically known to wear ridiculous wigs. To my knowledge, none of these weapons actually exist. Aside from that, it is confusing to me how the survivor has enough time to show off all his extra gear to the audience, such as his award-winning kitchen equipment, as the horde is approaching. A player would have no reason not to equip the military gear directly, or keep it on at all times for that matter. The model for the stereo is also very rough. Incorrect placement of the military helmet on the player's head gives the illusion of a massive forehead. Play-Doh blood. This epic minigun POV shot is silly because the barrels are not actually spinning, a feature which the Hell's Fury, an actual gun from the game, does possess. Also, the window and door frames of the barn should not be black. They appear white within the actual game. Surprisingly little to say about the driving segment, probably the most accurate in the whole trailer. The taillights should not be grey, however. There is a birch tree here. The car has just crashed into it. Then there isn't. The setting of the trailer is very confusing. For one, it isn't a real location within the game. It vaguely resembles Bravo and Alpha Valley, but it is not. Second, the gravel road leading to the farm keeps changing. During the POV sequence, it leads into a field with a few trees on the side. After the off-roader scene, it leads into a lush forest, and later on there is a hill, which frankly could be a bit more farther out of shot. But then the area still changes, at least once. Chef Leonard from The Liberator makes a surprise cameo, as his character appears to be sitting in either a real or very high-poly kitchen. Definitely not Unturned 3.0, however. Unturned character models are notoriously awkward to rig. They're too chubby, with too little articulation. But why does the clipping have to be so visible in a fully animated trailer? This is the one moment where they thought they should be more faithful to the source material. You cannot drive while wielding weapons. The missiles generate vehicle explosion sound effects and do not affect the power lines, which should be destructible. This helicopter also doesn't exist, but that isn't very uncommon by now. Let's hold for a few moments on this epic squad shot to ask just why they thought any of this would be necessary. I have seen actual gameplay of Console Edition, and it is not extraordinary, but it's fine. The trailer doesn't really do it justice at all. Neither does the $25 price tag, but I digress. The inside of the character's mouth should be red when open, but someone forgot to color them. When first entering the premises of the farm, Chef Leonard could be seen wielding a gun, but now he appears to be waving a Viking sword, and Indiana Jones is holding the firearm instead. Not only is this Uzi semi-automatic, but one single bullet is enough to dispose of one zombie, then penetrate and instantly kill another one. It seems that the zombies got a fresh cut. Perhaps this is the true ending. As it turns out, Fun Labs, the developers responsible for Console Edition, are currently residing in Romania. I would now wish I had a more consistent upload schedule, because I also live there, and in the case that I might mysteriously disappear in the aftermath of this video, people will have no way of suspecting anything.